All right, everyone, we welcome you to the campus of Bourne High School here in Bourne, Massachusetts for this afternoon's coverage of high school boys lacrosse on Bourne Community Television, channels 6, 8, and 9, the Bourne Community TV YouTube channel, and my broadcasting YouTube channel. We've been waiting for this matchup for weeks now. The Bourne Canalmen 7-0 overall, hosting the Upper Cape Tech Rams 10-1 overall for them. We thank you for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan, Hamblett on commentary, Dan Vinciguerra, the man running the camera. Upper Cape Tech Rams in their road blue uniforms today. First and third going left to right on your screen. The Bourne Canalmen home white uniforms going right to left. And there's the face-off. This game is underway. A battle for, and Sean Kelly will pick it up against Aiden Domestico. Sean Kelly will get the early run-up for the Canalmen, and the pass will be too high for Brady Banks, and that will go out of play. Closest Ram to that one was Bryce Barton.
Get open, boys, get open!
Barton will take it off the restart and will go to his netminder, Teddy Black. And a net for Bourne today, Nolan Schofield. He's played every single minute this year. All 7 wins, a 271 goals against, and a 739 save percentage, 54 saves on 73 shots for him. As Will D'Amico, he'll go behind the net. In control is Oliver Barton. Pressuring Barton for the moment was Ethan Fox. Pass comes over to Domestico as it came from Daniel Hinkston. Hinkston brothers, we're going to be mentioning them a lot. The twins, one represented on either side. Now, both of them played Upper Cape Tech on the boys' soccer team during the fall, in which Bourne defeated a 12-3 Upper Cape Tech side to earn their first win of the year. Upper Cape Tech, though, will strike first here 1 minute and 2 seconds in to get that road lead that they wanted. It's Braden Blanchard on the goal for UCT. Same two on the face-off again, Domestico and Kelly. Now, I've missed the last couple of games, so I'm pretty sure that's the first time this season that Bourne has allowed the opening goal. And that one came quickly. And we know face-offs have been a key to their success this year. And Bourne ended up winning the first one. It goes behind Sean Kelly this time. Domestico trying to find it off the ground. Hinkston got a touch. Kelly whacked it away. And Sean Kelly trying to pick up that ground ball. It wasn't there. Coming in to help him, though, is Jack Balfour. 153 career goals for him as the shot goes wide on that right side. The senior two-way player, an attacker and midfielder, has got 25 on the year. Right now, that is tied for the team lead with junior Charlie Seitz. It's going to be Barton taking it again. And they'll go to the goalie, Black. Teddy Black goes long down the field. That's a nice pass over to Del Vecchio. Ball on the turf, and it's James Kroll picking it up for Bourne. Good pass over to Brady Banks. Trying to spin his way along the right side against Waylon Watts. Banks still in possession, got away from Watts, now will go behind the net. Let's see if he wants to circle something out in front. Didn't have the angle to take the shot. Able to get by another one. And now he'll bring it outside of the attacking area. Emmett Parsons was there defensively for UCT. Just under 2 minutes into this one. Here's Brody Hayden right side for Ty Hawks. Ty Hawks had a great game the other day, 5 goals in that win against Old Rochester. He's coming in again and couldn't get on the frame of that shot attempt. And it will stay with the Canalmen as they will take it off on the near side corner. It'll be Balfour to take it, one of many seniors for the Canalmen this year, 12 total, which they will be honored in a couple of weeks' time. Balfour loose on the ground, and that'll be the first save of the afternoon for Black. He's going deep, and getting a stick in there was Frank Gruel. And Ty Hawks will find it as he runs by midfield. Parsons again trying to close out Hawks. Ty Hawks still coming in with the ball. Hawks goes around the net in front. Charlie Seitz, he's got it. Great dish from Ty Hawks to Charlie Seitz, and the Canalmen tie it up. A face-off violation called here against Mike Valois, who was taken at that time against Domestico. I mentioned at the beginning, Upper Cape Tech, only one loss for them this year, and that was an 8-6 home loss 2 weeks ago against the Southeastern Hawks. It's going to be a while, though, before their next game. They're going to have 3 days off, get the whole weekend. Hopefully the weather clears up by then. The next game will be on Monday afternoon. This is Daniel Hinkston. Go left side, Domestico. Got 8:48 to go, opening quarter. Slow-paced game to start out thus far. Starewski waiting for it up top. Domestico wants to take it himself against Valois. Ball down, Kroll will pick it up with the long pole. A long stick knocked off the ball by Starewski, looking to close in on 200 career points this year. And Kroll's going to get that ground ball again. That's a nice flick over to Valois. The Canalmen got numbers attacking forward. Valois down low. Here's the chance. It scores. Charlie Seitz received it from Mike Valois. And after trailing by 1, our first lead change of the game, Bourne goes in front. .345 will be the time of the goal for Charlie Seitz, making now 27 on the year. Got to 100 career goals a few games ago, and they took on the Seekonk Warriors. This time Valois will win the face-off. Second time's the charm for him. Valois stepping in, he's got a lane, he buries it. Mike Valois, his 7th goal of the season, and Bourne goes up by 2. This is something we've been seeing all season long with this Bourne Canalmen side. Once they get one goal, they keep winning those face-offs. You know there's going to be a string of goals coming from them. This time Sean Kelly will take the face-off against Domestico. Domestico tried to bat it forward, but Kelly able to play it off to his left. Still waiting to get up to midfield. Daniel Hinkston, the state champ from wrestling in the winter, on that defensive pressure. Tie Hawks, left side. This is Max Riddle with it over to Seitz. Seitz playing it low on the ground. Barton on him. Seitz not backing off at all. This is Brady Banks. Banks going by 2, popped in the air by Waylon Watts. Upper Cape Tech trying to get in control. A couple nudges there. No penalty flag going to come out on that. Parsons batted off to the side. This one is going to stay in play. Right, ball watching Brady Banks with a nice hit. And now a flag's coming out. And it's going to be going against Banks and the Canalmen. Hesitated for a second, just had to see that Charlie Seitz was in possession, though. Brady Banks, who took that penalty, 18 goals for the senior attacker this year. He was a part of the football team that made it to the Elite Eight in the fall, and he was a part of the basketball team. Came off the bench in a lot of the games this year, but provided a couple of sparks every now and then. He had this nasty picture, though, in one of the South Coast Conference boys basketball games. He totally blocked the ball on one guy, and it looked like he punched him in the face in the action shot. Here's Domestico left side. He goes short and receives it again from Blanchard. Blanchard's got the lone goal for the Rams in this one. Starewski's shot, and that's the first save for the sophomore Schofield. Schofield looking to go high on a bounce by Hawks. Does he let Seitz take it? Hawks is going to try to get back to it. Hawks still trying to get to it against Hingston. And Hawks able to step away from Starewski. Hawks by 2. Hawks still going in. Left side bouncing shot high. And we'll stay with the Canalmen. They were closest to it as the ball went out. It's Balfour going to Hawks. Hawks had to stutter step over to the left about halfway through the first quarter here at Bourne High School. Zeal to Riddle. Riddle. Got by Hingston. So he drifts towards the sideline. Austin Tucker there for the Rams. Never get a touch on the stick, though. Hawks fakes the long-range shot over to Kelly. Kelly backing away from Watts. Kelly avoided the hit, picks up the ground ball. Whacked by Starewski, an ankle breaker on Hingston. And now it's Hawks. Swivel move, shot, nice save, and the ball pops behind, but comfortably taken by Black. Second save of the game for Teddy Black. And that was a beauty on that one. Here's a good run up the field here by Gavin Richardson. Pass won't connect with Hingston. Ethan Fox wants that ball, and he's going to take it right in front of us. Almost a cross check by Hingston. Ball still fought for on the ground. Fox plays it behind. Riddle looking to find it. It's Richardson coming away with it. Richardson batted by Hawks, and a whistle is going to be called. And a timeout is going to be called by Coach Riccardi and the Upper Cape Tech Rams. Coach Riccardi was the longtime head coach for the Fairhaven Blue Devils and now in his first year here with Upper Cape Tech. That timeout comes with 4:54 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a short break and we will be right back. All right, here we go out of the timeout at Bourne High School. 4:54 to go, opening quarter. This Cape Cod edition of high school boys lacrosse. Two schools separated about a mile and a half away from each other, Upper Cape Tech and Bourne. And it's going to be Rams ball on the restart here. Got to talk with Bourne head coach Tim Crowley before this one about what a game like this means. And he said they share the town with UCT. A lot of these Upper Cape Tech players were former Bourne players. They came here to the high school, 8th and 9th grade. And Upper Cape Tech just really seems to be the more popular option. I know it's a newer school there, too. This is Kroll defending behind against Barton. Barton going to come out, got deflected. D'Amico looking to receive it. Ethan Fox trying to get to it before it goes out. Had the last touch on it, but there was a penalty flag, and this one should be going against the Canalmen.
Come on, Waylon. Come on, Rams. Here we go.
This one's going to be a minimal flag. It's Balfour serving it, and offside was the call.
Work the play, guys.
Only allowed so many players over the midfield line. Upper Cape Tech, a man up again. We're going to get this game within one. That's Richardson going to the left over to Blanchard. Receiving it up top is Del Vecchio. Good pass left side, bouncing shot high. That one goes out of play. We'll stay with the Rams. That's a high pass controlled by Richardson. Flicked short on the right side. Another high one. Dom Del Vecchio pulls it down. Richardson intercepted. It's Frank Gruhl going the other way. Frank Gruhl's got two options, one on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle, and it's Riddle who ended up taking the shot and getting a piece of it was Black. Riddle will take it, defended by Watts. Riddle lost the ball. Max Riddle, who probably had one of the highlights of the soccer season, that game against Apponequet, had that Olympico goal that sealed the only tie during the fall. Speaking of tie, there's Tie Hawks with it, and it got deflected as it went through out of play, stays with Bourne. Benzani to Hawks. Hawks finds a seam as he cut left. Takes the shot, blocked again.
Let's go, boys.
I'm telling you, these shot tallies are piling up, and that's going for both ways, too. Bourne's gotten more on frame so far, though, but Upper Cape Tech has had a couple good looks on Nolan Schofield. They put one in the back of the net, and that was the first goal that we had in this one by Blanchard. Hawks holding it up. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. About 5 yards away from Hawks is Austin Tucker. Quick flick right side, Balfour shot, and a save made by Black, and he picks it up just outside of the crease. Shot and goal tallies right now in this one, in terms of on goal that actually got through to the goalie, 7-2 in favor of the Canalmen. It's Brady Banks cutting right side. He's got Seitz on the left. Banks might want to take it himself, instead gives it up to Seitz, who couldn't get full possession of it, and Banks knocks down Black. No flag goes up on that one as Black retreats back in goal. Upper Cape Tech comes away with it. Running on that left side is Tucker. Tucker stumbled, and now it's Hawks picking it up. Ty Hawks running in by one, trying to nudge off two, and he ends up falling down that time. Picks it back up against Waylon Watts, takes the shot, and another save made by Black. Hawks again nudged off of the ball. Waylon Watts down the field. Here comes Hingston. Hingston has a lot of speed, and he's going to get by Max Riddle with it. Flicked down low, and unable to hold it was D'Amico. And it's going to be Canalmen possession after all that. There is a huge crowd today on the right side of us. There's a couple fans on the left and in behind too. Definitely the biggest one that we've seen this year. Definitely easier for all the fans to make the trip when the trip is only 1.5 miles, although that takes 20 minutes with the Bourne Bridge project going on right now. Here's Balfour, one of the several Mashpee players that joined in a few weeks ago with this new co-op. They actually came here for the scrimmage game against Martha's Vineyard, and that's when most of them all met together for the first time as a group. Seitz taking it. Seitz gives it up in front, and that one went in the net, and they're going to say it's a goal. It's 4-1 Canalmen. Jack Balfour with his first goal of the game. Domestico and Kelly coming back to take the face-off now. While these two schools are pretty close, they're not a part of the same conference. You got Bourne, who's a part of the South Coast Conference, 5-0 in SEC play, 2-0 in their Gold Division. Those wins against Seekonk and Fairhaven. They do play Fairhaven one more time. They play Seekonk again as well. The Case team, however, does not have a boys lacrosse program that is running this year. The girls' side, they do over there. Bourne girls lacrosse doing their best this year. We haven't gotten to one of their games yet. We're going to try to before the spring season is over with. Hawks gets it, 3/4 of a minute on the clock. Ty Hawks, that's a nice pass to Charlie Seitz, and an even better save by Black. How about Teddy Black in net for the Rams in this one in the first quarter? It's Daniel Hingston running ahead. Rory Glenn right on his back. Hingston the flick, and I don't know if he got all of that as he was trying to get it to D'Amico. Ty Hawks is going to have a counter the other way. 20 seconds on the clock. Ty Hawks left side. Here comes Hingston, ready to try to poke that ball away. Couldn't get it. Ty Hawks, low shot. Another save by Black. Rebound will be picked up on the ground. Nice hit by Glenn on Staruski. Batted forward towards the midfield line with 5 seconds. Drew Kelly just gets nudged away from the ball by Bryce Barton. And you knew this game was going to be physical as the horn goes to end the first quarter. Your shot on goal tally in the first 12 minutes of play. On goal, 11-2 in favor of the Canalmen. Charlie Seitz with 2 goals, Balfour, Valois each with 1, and Braden Blanchard, the lone goal scorer for Upper Cape Tech, have this thing 4-1 Bourne through 12 minutes of play. Dan Vinciguerra and I will take a short break, and we'll be back for quarter number 2 momentarily. Back here at Bourne High School, about ready to start the second quarter in this Cape Cod High School boys lacrosse matchup between the Bourne Canalmen and the Upper Cape Tech Rams. 4-1 Bourne is the score through 12 minutes of play. Bourne looking to stay undefeated on the year at 8-0. Upper Cape Tech looking to get to 11-1. Another nice save from Black, as running forward was Mike Valois, who's already got a goal in this one. That's the 8th save of the afternoon for Teddy Black already in the first 12.5 minutes. Ground ball, Valois had it. And there was a push called against the Canalmen. It's going the other way. Once again, we thank you for joining us on any of our feeds. Keegan, Hamblett on commentary, Dan Vinciguerra running the camera for Bourne Community Television channels 6, 8, and 9, the Bourne Community TV YouTube page, and My Broadcasting YouTube channel. As Domestico took the shot, Nolan Schofield with the save on the bouncing shot. That's Riddle over to Balfour. Has Seitz in the middle. He scores. Charlie Seitz, another first half hat trick for the junior attacker, and it's 5-1. Valois going to take the face-off this time for Bourne. It's going to be a battle of the 26s in the middle. How about that? Richardson's going to take it. And Valois comes away with the win. Win rate on face-offs close to 75-80% this year for the Canalmen. One goes out, and it's going to go to Upper Cape Tech, it looks like. It's going to be Barton taking it on the far side, and we'll go to goal to Black. Good pass over. Dom Del Vecchio. Had space left side. Valois closed him out pretty quick. And running with it now is Richardson against Hawks. Bouncing ball, that one. Looks to stay in play for the moment. Borowski there for Bourne. Kroll was there too. Frank Grohl knocked off the ball. Kroll couldn't get a touch. And now backing on up to hold control is Barton. Barton defended by Valois. Congrats to Mike Valois. Announced the commitment yesterday to Bryant University. That's always one of the big spotlights we like to do on our senior nights. Have the athletes showcase where they're going to school, what their major's going to be. I want to say we're pretty close now to everybody on this Bourne Mashpee co-op to committing for school. We had Rory Glenn who committed a few weeks ago. A lot of the future plans pages on Instagram have started to upload all of the stuff. That's Valois again behind the net. Ends up behind the senior defender Borowski. No goals for him this year. Always tough to score as a defender. You have 2 goals this season for Bourne that have scored by defenders, and that time, and it's an attacker getting on the score sheet. It's the first of the game for Brady Banks. Make that number 6 now for the Canalmen. The 2 defenders that have scored this year, it's 2 different players, Jake McDonough, the freshman, and Ethan Fox, the senior. This Upper Cape Tech side, though, they have scored a lot of goals this year, too. Just really haven't had that many chances and shots on goal yet in this one. Face-off violation that time against Sean Kelly. Aiden Domestico will take it on the restart whistle. Riddle running over to his left as Domestico takes it on the far right side. Good work by James Kroll on Oliver Barton. Barton's got nothing going on that side. Tried to go to the right, leaves it on the left wing side. On the ground and unable to get it. That was Sonny Pierce on the attempt. That shot scores. There's Jacoby Starewski getting one by Nolan Schofield. That will make it 6-2. So after back-to-back saves by Schofield in the first quarter, the first shot in a couple of minutes goes in from Starewski.
Come on, Nato, come up with it, bud. Let's go, boys.
Sean Kelly takes it this time. Domestico right on him. Hingston was there as well. Kelly faked the flick to Seitz, and it's going to be Balfour. Over up top to Ty Hawks. Kelly's going to sub off the field here, it looks like. It's going to be Drew Kelly running on for Bourne. Micah Hingston to Ty Hawks this time. Behind Seitz that time, and nobody in white will catch up to it in time. It's going to be Upper Cape Tech ball. Hingston, the closest Canalmen to it. That was open on that left side. Coach Crowley talked to me the other day about something funny that happened last year with Daniel and Micah Hingston. They said that they were just jawing around on the field, and the referee came over and told them to knock it off. And then they actually had to take the helmets off to prove that they were twins, and they were just play arguing with each other. Goes out on the side, last touch by Ty Hawks.
Here we go, Rams.
Next game's coming up for both sides. We mentioned Upper Cape Tech's game is going to be on Monday. They'll be taking on the South Shore Tech Vikings. That game will be on the road 5 o'clock. And Bourne's next game will be tomorrow, also on the road against Old Rochester over at David S. Hagan Stadium. 16-3 was the win that they got 8 days ago. I'll be on the call for that one. I'm going to get one of the JV guys to come help out to film that game for us for Bourne Community TV. Going to save Dan a trip with these high gas prices. We don't need him driving all over the place. That's Hingston going down behind. Crow's got to close out here. Down to seam, drifting right. Barton. Nothing going on that side again. 7 minutes to go in quarter number 2. And Crow's going to play this one to Schofield. Schofield fakes the long ball, and they got to go quick up the field. It's Balfour taking it wide open as Ty Hawks, if Balfour can recognize it. He's going to tap up. They get it in time. And we could hear it from here. Now a flag's going to come out. This one's going to go against Upper Cape Tech. Manzani's shot is saved by Black. Rebound is picked up by Starewski, and there is the whistle. And a 30-second flag called against Sonny Pierce for being offside.
Kicks up, D. Cut off the work. Come on, boys.
Ty Hawks takes it. At least the rain has kind of slowed down a little bit here. It's pretty much spitting at this point. In front, Drew Kelly.
No shot.
Trying to look for Brady Banks, and now it's Banks backing up left side. This is one of those weather days where it's like high 40s outside. There's a nice little breeze, and it doesn't even really feel that cold at all. This isn't where you need 50,000 layers to stay warm. I know a lot of the people on the right side of us, they got their blankets out trying to stay warm. Black with another nice save on Balfour that time. We get to 10 saves on the afternoon, and that's Upper Cape Tech as we're back to even strength, trying to look for something on the left side. James Kroll going against Daniel Hingston, and a nice flick by Kroll, and it's going to be picked up for the moment by Kelly. Kroll gets the ground ball. Nice shifty handles by James Kroll. And it's Drew Kelly, right side. Hingston closing him out. Hingston able to poke that ball away. Whistle called. And a timeout is called by Coach Crowley. The Canalmen, they got it just in time before they lost possession of the ball. The timeout comes with 5:53 to go in the second quarter. We'll take another short break, and we'll be right back. All right, back here out of the timeout, 5:53 to go, second quarter. Ty Hawks will take it for the Canalmen on the restart. I mean, nobody defending him close. So Hawks will just step up about 5 yards as he gets the pass away to Valois to sights behind the net. Valois again, got it in front. Shot scores. Brady banks. He's got another one. That makes it 7-2. It takes 11 seconds out of the timeout for the Canalmen to strike. That timeout call by Coach Crowley, because we saw, and we mentioned it just before the timeout, that it looked like Daniel Hingston poked it away, but they said he got the timeout just in time. Reminder to the fans watching, because we'll get this game uploaded on my channel tonight. Be sure to check out the MIAA's official website for power rankings release every Tuesday and Friday. The first release, they put the Bourne Canalmen at number 9. And a reminder that the power rankings are generated by win margin, which caps off at 5 goals, and strength of schedule. Now, that's been the one downside to Bourne's strong start to the year. Although they get a 7-0 record, they're winning their games by a lot. The closest game that they've had was decided by 6 goals. Their strength of schedule out of the top 14 Division IV boys lacrosse teams is the worst out of those top 14. Ty Hawks backing away again. Now it's Sean Kelly. Riddle to Sights. Sights with nothing that time against Barton. Ty Hawks looking to get another one. He goes top shelf over Teddy Black. Six goals in 2 games for Ty Hawks. Starting to find a stride after going the first 6 games of the year with only 7 goals. And now he's got 7 goals on the last stretch. He's doing very well getting on that goal tally sheet. He's one of the players we knew was going to get a lot of touches and score a whole bunch of goals this year, too. Valois comes away with this one. Valois, does he want a solo effort? He does, he's got it! Mike Valois, 50 yards down the field by himself. Valois looking to get to another one, officially get the win on it. Still on the ground, poked it forward 3 times. And it's going to be Upper Cape Tech that comes away with it. It's Watts going up the field. Watts again with options in all directions. He goes left, flick down low, a touch made, and what a save by Schofield. Nolan Schofield might be his top save of the season. Denying the man in the middle, Oliver Barton. This one is going out on the sideline again. Will be Upper Cape Tech's possession. Here's Emmett Parsons. Shot attempt. Want to go. Emmett Parsons, man, has been playing as an attacker and midfielder today. It's somebody I've known well over the years, especially at the Bourne Scenic Park Campground right down the road over the bridge. And when I tell you, that guy is one of the best football and basketball players we get at the campground. I mean that. I know he's going to go back and watch that. He's going to call me out on it when he sees it. All right, here's Barton on it. He'll go to Starewski. Starewski defended by Ty Hawks. Daniel Hingston now. Foxy couldn't get the whack to poke it away. Second effort can't either. Hinkston flicked it left side, and now Barton's got to retreat away. And a flag's going to be called here against Gruel. Staruski. Stutter step. And another flag's coming out, and he scores! Jacoby Staruski's got his second goal of the game, the third for the Rams.
Hey, way to go, Daniel.
Taking over Hinkston's position on the far side, coming on over is Brown. Hayden, Gruel, and Fox all go off to the side, and it is going to be Gruel that is serving that penalty flag. Goal comes at 9:10 of the second quarter. Sean Kelly against Aiden Domestico. Still a lot more work to be done for Upper Cape Tech if they want to try to get back into this game. A goal is always a nice momentum boost.
Come on, Liam. Let's go, middies. Come up with it.
Domestico still loose on the ground. Poked right at the midfield line. Batted the other way. McDonough trying to get to it. Behind Kelly again. And there it goes into the stick of Domestico. Domestico with Kelly hustling back. I'll tap up in the attacking area. Goes left side. Crowd's starting to come to life here for the Upper Cape Tech fans. Braden Blanchard will go up top to Staruski. Staruski fakes the shot on Kelly. Back to Blanchard. He scores. Upper bin. Braden Blanchard, that's his second goal. 2 straight for UCT.
Beautiful. Do it again. Come on, boys.
Nice shot, Brayden.
Keep it up, E. Let's go. Up and out. Come on, middies, win that. Come on, Liam.
This time it's Valois taking it for Bourne.
Here we go, Liam.
Valois with the bat looking to find Ty Hawks. And he'll get possession and keep it in against Hinkston. There's a closing towards 2 minutes to go in the first half. Hawks in, Glenn up in the air. Fighting for it. Balfour got a touch. Brady Banks in possession now. Banks backing away for Watts. Nice cutback move. That was close. The official was looking over. He was looking over. I'm not saying anything. I'll tell you what. He's looking over here. He was totally out, but we're going to keep play going. Brady Banks in front, blocked. And coming away with it is Black. Good pass. Shot. Scores. There's another one for Upper Cape Tech. Braden Blanchard with the first half hat trick. That's what you call, they just said it back there, a goalie assist for Teddy Black. I don't get that every day. There you go. Valois with a good face-off win that time. Does he want to do it again? Takes the shot. He scores. Mike Valois doing it again. And that'll slow down the run for the moment for the Rams. 10-5.
Come on, Rams, right back after it. Let's go. You saw me because I was on your glow stick. Come on, ladies, we need to win this. Let's go, boys. Just breathe. Take the...
This is a big face-off here. Richardson against Kelly. And Kelly's able to poke it back to get the win. Good job by the captain, Sean Kelly. Ty-Hawks with 1 minute on the clock. He wants to go quick, and it gets blocked as it heads over to the varsity soccer field. That's up on top of the hill. And they're going to motion for the restart to be towards more the sideline than the end line, with Balfour taking it. Parsons will be on him. Balfour, tight angle shot, bounces over the official and out of play. Hawks to Kelly. Balfour now trying to run on Parsons. Balfour still stepping in, bounced that shot wide of the target. It came right through the goalie crease. It's going to Upper Cape Tech, 32 seconds to work with. Bryce Barton will go to goal. Teddy Black has an option here on his left side. Instead goes one hop into the middle to Waylon Watts. Hawks knocks the stick away, and he overran the ground ball. Taken away. It's Ethan Fox with the long stick. 10 seconds to go. Ethan Fox into the middle. Brady Banks trying to get one more. Brady Banks still going with it, and he scores! One second on the clock. Brady Banks becomes the third Canalmen player to have a hat trick. 3 goals in the game, 21 now on the season for him. As that takes us to halftime, 11-5 will be the score. Let's get our shot on goal tallies real quick. Shots on goal, 22-8 in favor of the Canalmen. 3 goals apiece from Seitz, Banks, Valois, and 1 apiece for Balfour and Hawks for the Canalmen. 3 goals from Braden Blanchard, 2 for Jacoby Staruski for the Rams. We'll take a short halftime break, and we'll be back for half number 2 momentarily. Not your fault. All right, back here at Bourne High School. Second half is underway in this boys lacrosse matchup between the Bourne Canalmen and the Upper Cape Tech Rams. 11-5 the score through 24 minutes of play. Bourne with the lead, looking to get to 8-0 on the year. Upper Cape Tech looking to remain with only 1 loss and hand Bourne there first. Bourne going right to left in the third quarter. Home white uniforms, Upper Cape Tech. Left to right in the third, and the road blues. Goalie stay in, Teddy Black having one heck of a performance so far. 11 saves on 22 shots for him. And it's picked up this time by Upper Cape Tech. This is Bryce Barton going the other way, pressured by Ty Hawks. And eventually the ball is poked free, and Hawks will get it off the ground. Hawks not going 100% speed down the field. He doesn't need to use it, though. Balfour fakes the pass to Banks and took the tight angle shot. Almost a no-look shot, missed it on the right side. It will stay with the Canalmen, though.
Numbers, defense, match up, let's go!
This is Hawks with it. Hawks defended by Brown as he drifts to the left side far corner. Max Riddle, the Mass Maritime commit, backing up against Staruski. And he wants a starter step run in. Brady Banks still doing it all, even with the knee brace on. Into the middle, Ty Hawks, almost poked out by Staruski, keeps it alive and put the shot high.
Good job, buddy.
Balfour's going to take it off the restart. Parsons be there defensively. The underclassman has been doing a great job defensively for the Rams today. Balfour's shot goes through the area, and that will go out of play. Ty Hawks. The flick on, sights the bouncing shot, and getting a piece of it was Teddy Black. Has to run out and let Waylon Watts take it himself. 12 saves for Teddy Black in this game. Nolan Schofield has 3 saves on 8 shots. Maybe another one there. As let's see what the signal is going to be, and they are signaling it is going to be Bourne's possession. Kroll's going to take it. Let's see if he wants to go 80 yards down the field by himself. Over to Frank Gruhl. And Banzani and Gruhl weren't connecting, communicating 100%. Daniel Hingston, Brady Banks gets a nice whack in there, but he can't step over the midfield line. And a whistle called, and a timeout's called by Upper Cape Tech with 9:12 to go in the third quarter. Let's take another short break, and we'll be right back. All right, here we go out of the timeout, 9:12 to go. Third quarter, Bourne versus Upper Cape Tech. This is the matchup we look forward to every single year, and this time it's held right here at Bourne High School. Ethan Fox trying to get to it. Ty Hawks there as well. Will D'Amico trying to fight for it for the Rams. Staruski was there, and Barton was there too. And it's going to be Barton taking it. This has been a very high-scoring game. A lot of it coming in the first half. This is tied for the most goals that Bourne has given up in a game this year. This is the most that Upper Cape Tech has given up in a game this year. And this thing's far from over. Flags coming out. That one's going against Max Beals, the former netminder for the Canalmen, now playing as a defender and midfielder. And he'll take a knee off to the side for a little bit. That's where he gets some of that football hitting from. Max Beals was a great part of the Canalmen defensively. Upper Cape Tech back a man up. Jacoby Staruski to Daniel Hingston. Staruski's got it again up top, bobbled it, able to get it down though. Domestico waiting left side, that's where the pass goes. Gruhl defending. Staruski cuts in the middle, bouncing shot, and it goes high and off to the right side. D'Amico. Lost on the restart. And just like that, it's going the other way. You know, sometimes it's those wet field conditions that can get to you. Not everybody's got a strong grip on the stick, the footing as well. 7:53 to go in the third. Ty Hawks. He taps up Daniel Hingston. Won't do any extra on him as Balfour gives it to Kelly.
Hold him out, D. Let's go.
Drew Kelly now on the right side. The flick back to the captain, Sean Kelly. Balfour to Hawks.
No apple fritter.
Ty Hawks just taking a lot of time. The edge of the circle now. As he's still waiting to run up 25 yards away from goal. has been great by the Canalmen. They've held it now in this position for just about a minute. Hawks try to dip it for Brady Banks. Balfour finds it, and he scores. Jack Balfour, the captain, he's got his second goal of the game, and that builds the lead now to 12-5. First goal that we've had in the second half, and it took about 5.5 minutes to get the first one. Bourne coming forward with it again. It's Valois.
Match up.
JV players now starting to head up, warm up on the top field. It's always one of the great ones, too. A lot of the fans will be staying for that junior varsity contest. Unfortunately, we won't be covering that one. Haven't been doing many of the JV games this spring like we did during the fall sports season. Balfour, another tight angle shot, and he put that one on frame to black.
All right, Teddy.
Hayden goes to Rory Glenn. Hayden flicks right. Valois still spinning. Out to Brady Banks. Banks receives a little pick play, bouncing ball, and Charlie Seitz has got his fourth goal of the game. This time, Valois. And so it looks like Dom Del Vecchio.
Come on, middies, come up with it.
Valois lost control and sight of the ball. Banks still poking in there. Banzani coming in. Nice cross check. And he lost control of the ball. Good work by Henry Banzani right in front. Just shoved him right to the side, right in front of us. Valois in the middle. Brady Banks fakes the shot, takes it a second time. Got a piece of it, was black, but it's in the net. And Brady Banks matches Charlie Seitz with goal number 4. There was nothing you could do if you're Teddy Black about that one. He got a really strong piece of it, just bounce it looked like maybe off the leg and into the net. Sean Kelly comes away with a face-off win.
Let's go, D. Talk it up.
Daniel Hingston applying the pressure on Henry Banzani. Here's Sean Kelly. Behind the net again to Balfour. And it comes in, and Brady Banks scores. Brady Banks, have an afternoon, my friend. Number 5. for Bourne, closing on what would be at least their 9th win in a row against Upper Cape Tech. Only have the data that goes back through the 21-22 school year. They've won every single matchup in the post-COVID era. Sean Kelly couldn't get all the way in. Sights batted it behind. Now it's Rory Glenn in a race against Daniel Hingston. Daniel Hingston just knocked him out of the way, but right there to pick it up is Brody Hayden. 3:47 to go in the third. 15-5 is the score. The Canalmen with the edge. Charlie Sights, his shot missed the frame. If Bourne's able to get 2 more, if Upper Cape Tech doesn't get any, we go running clock mode the rest of the way. 12 goals is the differential. It's second half, and it doesn't matter if Upper Cape Tech would be able to cut into that deficit. As long as it hits 12, running clock the rest of regulation.
Liam, pick him up.
Brody Hayden. It's defended this time by Brown.
Let's go.
Banzani.
Let's cause some chaos.
That was a good leave-off for Banzani to find Sights. Parsons got a whack in, and now it's Brady Banks. Good job by Waylon Watts there. A couple good whacks on Banks. That was a good pass. Balfour spinning his way in, lost the ball. And there's Daniel Hingston. He's got to be careful. Sights is ready to line up for a whack, and here comes Banks ready to make a hit, as well as Glenn. Now it's Banzani trying to get back. Hingston, left side. Shot attempt, save Schofield, as he got a piece of the shot from Blanchard. And Coach Crowley is going to use a timeout here for Bourne. Clock stops, 2:29 to go in the third. We'll be right back. All right, here we go out of the timeout. 2.5 minutes for the Canalmen to work here as they'll have possession of the ball. Hawks, that's a long pass over to Ethan Fox. And Fox has got daylight in front of him. Fox goes to Hayden. Hayden just got a whack there by Starewski.
No, Waylon.
Ty Hawks into the middle and couldn't get it over to the stick and webbing of Banks. Balfour picks it up on the left side. Parsons on him. Hawks gets it through Reed. Getting by Waylon Watts. Through everybody, he scores.
Where's the slide, D? Come on. Come on, middies, come up with it.
And Valois able to win the faceoff this time against Domestico. Valois looking to do it again. Nice save made by Black. Follow-up ends up behind. Watts will play it to Black. Black will go over the middle with this one, a little bit low. And the intended pass for Barton. Barton looking to get it against the freshman McDonough. And it's Ethan Fox who picks it up with the long pole. Over to Valois. 1:15 to go. Balfour, left side. The Hartford commit. Put it right in the webbing of Teddy Black for his 15th save of the game. Brody Hayden. They're calling for the attack under a minute to go. Brody Hayden down low. Charlie Sights and another save right in the area. Teddy Black stays at home that time to make the routine stop. Black pressured by Sights as he goes long down the field. That is a long pass. It probably went in the air about 60 yards, I'd say.
That was a shot. I mean, what is he's not watching the same game I am. There you go. There you go, B. Get that.
There's Borowski. He's trapped in the corner. Fox. They're going to get to it, and he does. They got to push it forward quickly if they want one more chance. 15 seconds to go. I don't think Fox realizes that they got to get up the field. Brady Banks has it go over his head. Balfour got a touch. Sight's looking to get to it, and he does off the ground. 5 seconds, shot at top, save, and Micah Hingston couldn't catch up to the rebound. And that is going to take us now to the end of the third quarter. Shot on goal tally overall on this one. Those Upper Cape Tech fans might want to cover their ears for this one. Shots on goal 33-9 in favor of the Canalmen. We'll take a short break. Fourth quarter coming up soon. Bourne leads 16-5. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. And on the faceoff, it's going to be Mike Valois and Aiden Domestico. 16-5. Bourne with the lead over Upper Cape Tech. Long-going rivalry. Bourne looking to remain the top dog. Balfour gets it. Behind the back. Sight shoots, and it wouldn't go. And they haven't started the clock yet over there. They got to get that group going. Just make sure everybody's running well over there. Valois racing to get it. I might say something to this official to tell him to run the clock. And there they go. Now they finally got it going. Trying to give Upper Cape Tech a chance, trying to get back into this one. Micah Hingston. Looking to run. There it is. Battle of the Twins. And he scores! You know he's wanted it. He's hyping up the crowd. 17-6. Micah's on the board. That's great. You know, this is one game where he wants to get a goal. He's going to get it. For Micah Hingston, second goal of the year for him. He did score in that game that we went to on the road in Osterville against Cape Cod Academy. And now that's that 12-goal differential, 17-5. So we're running clock the rest of the way. This game's ending in about 11 minutes. Kelly got boxed out by Domestico on the faceoff, but Riddle's able to find it. Hawks over to Kelly, a little bit of a high pass. Sean Kelly got it through and couldn't get it all the way through to Sights. Hawks is going to get possession back. Brady Banks, and he was going to go behind the back with that one. He knew he's done it a couple of times. Good whack in by Banks and Kelly. Kelly trying to pick up the ball, coming over on the sideline, and it's going to be Upper Cape Tech possession.
Come on, Waylon. Let's go, Bryce. Let's go, Bryce. Come on, Rams. Let's go. Come on, Waylon. Come on, Waylon.
Pass comes through, and the bouncing shot scores. Fourth goal for Braden Blanchard in this one. And that will make it the 6-4 Upper Cape Tech. Good pass. It's those bouncing shots that has really worked well for the Rams in this game to get it by Schofield. Kelly against Domestico again. How great have these two been in the circle today? Kelly will win it that time. Just makes Domestico fall to the ground. He'll tap up and gives it away. Riddle over to Balfour. Riddle will find Kelly right side. Balfour one-handed it. And he fanned on the shot attempt. Might have came out of the webbing just before he released the shot. Hawks with some assistance from Riddle, able to keep possession here for Bourne. Hawks behind the back, bounced it high and off maybe on the left side.
All right, Denny.
Good scoop up by Andrew Cannon to Brady Banks. Banks got by 2 and he scores.
Come on, guys. Effort. Let's go.
Body's flying on the grass. And a hole called against the Rams.
Come on, Bubba.
It's Riddle tapping up. Over to Valois. Richardson was on him. Riddle back to Sights. And stays in play. It's Barton going back to Black. Black over the middle of the field. Good pass to Watts. Watts 3 options. Goes on the left side. Shot attempt again. And just missed on the near side by Blanchard. Shot again. I don't think Schofield got a piece. It fell right back to him, so I'll give him credit for a save. Barton took the shot.
Ollie! Let's go, Ollie!
Barton into the middle. Blanchard knocked down to the ground by Zeal. And a whistle called. Well, after regulation, make sure to stay on as we're going to have our post-game interview. Brady Banks, the front runner right now for it. Just be asking him right now. She's waiting on the other side with Waylon Watts. Starewski, the stutter step, takes the shot and scores. He got the move by Drew Kelly, and Starewski's got a hat trick.
Keep that up. We could win this.
Under 5 minutes. Just another reminder for the next games for both teams. Monday, Upper Cape Tech will be at South Shore. Bourne will be tomorrow at Old Rochester. We'll have film of that Bourne Old Rochester game. I'll be on the call. Going to get one of these JV guys, try to get in the action, maybe just grab a parent from the stands. Balfour defended by Parsons. 4:10 to go in the game. Brady Banks. We're going to get that extra point for a goal tally. He's already got 6. Blanchard well out of bounds. You know what? That's tough. It's always tough to see the lines out here. Brody Hayden on the restart. And Brody Hayden is going to take advantage of it. And there's a whistle called, so Blanchard will get his wish. Well, he's still down by 11 goals. And works at the taking forever to get to the ball. It's running clock mode. And Upper Cape Tech's going to need 6 goals, if anything, to affect anything in the power rankings. Hingston overshoots the pass after complaining. Look, up and down both of these rosters, there's just so much depth to go around. A lot of underclassmen, great JV squads for both teams too, high participation. And that's why both of these teams have such strong records. Upper Cape Tech has already clinched their spot in the state tournament no matter what happens. With Bourne with this win, that's going to mean if they win tomorrow at Old Rochester, they're going to clinch their spot in the state tournament. That's Ty Hawks on a run on the right side. Got that one by Teddy Black, and he now becomes the 4th Canalmen player with a hat trick in this game.
Come on, 8-0.
Come on, middies. Come up with it.
Beals and Brown over on the right side of the face-off. And Kelly's going to win another one. Kelly, spin move. He's got an angle. Didn't want to take it, though. Balfour shoots and scores. It's a 20-piece for the Canalmen today. Final seconds ticking off. End of another terrific game between these two longtime rivals. Whistle going to be called with half a minute. This is the second time this year that Bourne has scored 20 goals. Upper Cape Tech's going to get another insurance. Oliver Burton, his first goal of the game, the 8th for Upper Cape Tech in this one. As time should run out, that should be the last play of action in this contest. This is now the 3rd time in the last 2 years that Bourne has at least put 20 on the board. Final seconds tick off. Here comes the air horn. The Canalmen are 8-0 on the year. So the results, let's do our stat tally one more time. Charlie Seitz, 4 goals. Ty Hawks with 3. Micah Hingston with 1. Brady Banks led everybody with 6. Balfour, Valois each had 3. And they were celebrating. I think that was Balfour's 200th career point that he got. It's 156 career goals for him. Braden Blanchard with 4 goals for Upper Cape Tech. Jacoby Starewski with 3. And Oliver Barton with 1. The final shot on goal tally in this game, 37-13. Bourne had more chances on net, so that was Teddy Black with 17 saves. Nolan Schofield with 5 saves. Game coverage, that does do it for us, but please be sure to stick around as we will have our post-game interview coming up soon. All right, 20-8 is the final. Bourne gets the win here at home against Upper Cape Tech. They move to 8-0 on the season overall, still undefeated as we're nearing the halfway point of the season. Here with Brady Banks. Brady, always great winning at home, but always great doing against a longtime rival. How's it feel to do it today?
It's great. It's great to play in-town teams and get those wins that we need. I'm so excited to keep moving up those rankings and looking forward to playoffs. 6
goals for you today. Just talk about your performance because you had some beauties out there today.
Thank you very much. I couldn't have done it without my teammates, honestly. I was sitting on the crease, and if it wasn't for Jack Balfour, who hit 200 today, tie hawks, dodging. I would not be able to get the goals that I got. I'm so grateful for those teammates, and without them, I wouldn't have gotten anything today.
Let's talk about Jack Balfour real quick. He was a new addition with the new co-op with Mashpee. Got his 200th career point today, right in the final moments. What's it been like having him on the team? What does he provide?
Jack's great. We played club with him over the fall and summer last year. It's just like he's right on the team with us, clicked right in, and he's one of our best friends after 2 weeks. I'm so happy to have Jack here and the rest of the Mashpee kids. It really helped complete our team and give us that extra power that we're looking for.
I've asked this question a couple of times to you guys this year, but today you guys had 5 different players with a hat trick. What do you think it says about the depth that you guys have this year?
It's so great because when we play a great team, the thing that they like to do is lock down that number one scorer. When you have 4 or 5 guys who are a number one scorer, you can't lock down just one. It allows us to keep rolling and be the team that we are, and I'm so grateful.
Let's talk about Micah getting his goal. He went right by his twin brother and just buried it in the net. We saw the nice celebration too. What does Micah bring, and what does this game, because you guys know what this game means to him?
Yeah, it's all about energy, and that's what Micah is. Micah is a great energy player. When we're slow, we're moving kind of slow, we need to get the energy ramping. You can count on Micah to get us fired up, get us going, and do crazy things in the field. It's so fun to watch him, and especially play against his brother, get that goal. It's a great energy boost for the team and keeps the vibes good.
I know today was one of the first few times that you guys allowed the first goal of the game, and then you guys went on to score 4 in a row, I believe, right after that in the first quarter. How were you guys able to rebound after Upper Cape Tech got the first one?
Yeah, it's, again, just all about the energy. We look to our energy guys to keep us going, get us ready after that first goal, and we rely on our teammates to, help us out, and that's exactly what they did. We were able to rebuttal and come back get the win today.
All right, we picked you as our player of the game. If you had to pick one, who would you pick and why?
I'm either giving it to Jack Balfour, 200 points, which is a great accomplishment. He's a great player, and I look forward to watching him play at Hartford next year. Or Micah with that energy and goal on his brother. That was a highlight, and I love to see it.
I know Valois had a couple too. It was solo efforts for all of them.
So good. Without Mike, I don't know what the team would be today. He gives us a break. He gets the ball down to the field. He gets himself a couple goals. Mike is such a great player, as well as Sean. Those face-off guys really power our offense, and we wouldn't be the team we are without him.
All right, next game coming up tomorrow. Not much rest for you guys. At Old Rochester, another conference game. If you guys win that, you officially clinch your spot in the state tournament. You guys already played them 8 days ago. What's going to be the mindset going into this one on the road?
Yeah, we got to stay hot. We got to come out firing. Old Rochester is a great team with some great star players. Play club with a couple of them. As long as we come out hot and stay firing, I think we have a chance to sneak away with one, but we got to come out ready.
Last question, because I know you were a basketball player this year. You watching the Celtics tonight?
Oh, I'm watching the Celtics. Here we go, C's.
They're going to win? They're going to win?
Hopefully. Let's close them out.
Yeah, I hope so too. Brady, thank you very much for joining. Dan Vinciguerra, thank you to you running our camera. We will see you tomorrow at Old Rochester for the next boys lacrosse game. Keegan Hamblett signing off. We will see you next time.